Hey, hey. You boycotting Borderlands 4 now? No, just... I didn't hear anything from the boys about playing tonight, so I'm guessing not. Hey, Edgar. I have not seen The Long Walk. I forgot about it entirely. Thanks to Tier 1 Bread. Hey, Dankin. I still want to play the finals if you're around either maybe tomorrow. I just ended up having to go out today. Thanks, Resub Cav. Will you ever play Hell Is Us? Oh, I actually forgot. Yeah, probably at some point. I'm in no rush, though. I'm not rushing to get to games or anything. We'll play them in due time. Thanks to give sub Elusive and the resub Dark Side. Yeah, I keep hearing Hell Is Us is good, so that's good. Saw you were at the My Chemical Romance concert. I was. It was a great concert. Apex team killed it. They did. They're a great team. Thanks, Resub Eternal. Halo team went crazy. Frosty was wild. Yep. All of our teams are looking so good right now. I'm very excited. Thanks, Resub Red Comet. I'm not sure yet, Edgar. We'll see. You excited for more JJK? I am. Thanks for your sub slurp. Thanks for the resub Lucia. I'll try, Sky. I'll try. Happy birthday, Laura. Hope you have a good birthday. Yeah, this is the full release. I played the demo on the gaming channel. This is now the full game. You saw IGN gave the Demon Slayer movie a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10? What the fuck? Thanks for some Dallas and Cal and Tier 1 Kalani. I gotta look up why. Well, yeah, I'll just look up on the other monitor. Why? A 6 is crazy for that. Offers plenty of action and some emotional flashbacks, but suffers from overuse of flashbacks that undermine the story's pacing. I knew the amount of flashbacks would make some people upset. I also knew I recognized this reviewer as well. This guy has made so many reviews I vehemently disagree with. I disagree with that take as well. What's crazy is this same guy gave Ninja Kamui a 7. He gave the Demon Slayer movie a 6 and Ninja Kamui a 7. Which is so odd considering his main criticism of the Demon Slayer movie. Yeah, it's a bunch of baloney. Thanks for resub Rich. Thank you sub Tony. Membership Preston. I'm bringing my first commander decks I'm bringing my first commander deck next week. Oh, that's exciting. You're into commander now big time, Edgar? Yeah, we're ramping up production big time on Skill Check. We should get you on an episode of Skill Check, Edgar. With your new deck. Thanks, membership Mew. There's Subjolt and Dead Rat. And Wheels. I'll be looking out the windows this time, don't worry. He's a tier 1 professional. No, what? Is that real? Did you hear about the man who pissed on a kid at a theater during the Demon Slayer movie and got his ass beat? What? Thanks, Resub Silver. Oh man, thank you for the 20 gifted members, Preston. Appreciate that. The footage of him getting his ass beat is wild. I imagine. Hey, good to see you, Diesel. There's a video. Of him getting his ass beat? Or like the whole thing where he pisses on someone and then gets his ass beat? Thanks to tier 1 Ginger. Thanks to Resub Dylan. It was from his ass getting beat and then arrested. Yeah, it makes sense. It'd be weird to, like, film the pissing, too, unless you were, like, predicting it or something. Or I guess if you were just, like, filming the audience because everyone was excited or something, maybe? I don't know. That's crazy, though. I'm happy to hear he got his ass beat, though. That's good news. No, there's not going to be a YouTube notification. I'm out of noties for the day. Playing through Hollow Knight first time, it's so good. Love Hollow Knight. I'm almost done with Act 3 of Silksong. I'll probably have it up on the gaming channel by tomorrow. And yeah, this is the full release. Demon Slayer movie made a lot of money. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Demon Slayer movie is the biggest opening for an anime film ever. I think it brought in, what, 50 mil or something over the weekend? Something crazy. My theater was packed yesterday. I've actually never seen my theater that full. Thanks, Resubludium. Thanks, membership, Caleb. Yeah, I'll do an Outlast replay. I plan on it. Damn. Alright, let's ride. This is the full release for No, I'm Not a Human. This time I will be looking out the windows. Last time I was too scared to peek out. It frightened me too much. Very impressive pearly whites on that guy. Those teeth were nuts. No, probably won't be kissing the pale man. We'll see. Yes, I know how important teeth are in this. When I first played through this, I missed a lot. But this time around, I'm a fucking expert. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Ain't that the truth? Skinny dog standing on the footpath that runs through the field. That does not look like a dog. It's got horns. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. So you're making sure to check every window this time. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? It's fine. So let me level with you. Came over here for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. So far this is all the same in the demo, which makes sense. The intro was different though. The intro was cool. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. What a nice guy. But get the fuck out of here. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. He took my silence as an invitation. Sick freak. He's in there right now. Breaking news! 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. Government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Now my buddy's in here drinking all my brewskis, if I remember right. Yes, he is! That's my fucking boy right there. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Sounds good. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. That message right there fell on deaf ears last time I played this. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Amen, brother. That's what I always say. Afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a line over there. 767-771. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. In the demo, the phone didn't work. We've been fucking EMP'd. I'm gonna call him right now, just to see who answers. Damn! Imagine I caught his wife cheating on him. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's try 911. They don't like that. There is no 911 in this world. That beer sure made me sleepy. Time to snooze. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Wonder what he saw out there. Fucking chupacabra or something. Can you just keep drinking beer? No, I don't remember why. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Oh. Hello! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. I can't remember. Did I say no? Did I kick her out? I think I did last time. Probably gonna do the same. Hit the road! What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Good idea. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? Nah, I hit like a bitch actually. Visitors, they don't have any like dumbbells or anything underground. So they're super scrawny, super weak. They throw like little noodle punches. You could probably tank a few. So, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. What a little asshole. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. Getting her hooked on gambling early, huh? You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh, sorry, someone just showed up. Ah, it's the super tall guy! I remember this guy. This guy got eaten alive by one of my friends. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Drop the fucking Redditor line on me, my good man. Last time I let you in and you were super respectful and super nice. So I think I'll welcome you back in again. He's a good friend of mine. Who's that guy from the early 1900s that was like 8'6", wouldn't stop growing? Rudolph Wadlow or something? So like this is definitely an achievable form for the human body. We've seen it before. Robert Wadlow. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? Nah, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. I don't remember you being such a Debbie Downer loser, man. Why are you speaking like this? I welcomed you into my house last time, but the way you're talking to me, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, they can't be outside when the sun's out. That's the big thing. That's why it's always at night. And we can't be alone either. I'm pretty confident if this is the same as the demo, this guy is a human. But I also I don't want to set the precedent that people can just walk all over me. Tough decision. Tough decision. I'll let him in for now, but I'm not going to let him keep talking to me that way. He's also got the face of one of the Bogdanov twins. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well... No, I shouldn't promise anything. Let me check the windows real quick. I don't know if things change or not. This game's pretty neat. I really enjoyed the demo. I wonder what all is different here. Let me give my buddy a... Oh, I can't call him right now. Hello! Sorry to bother you so late. It's just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Heh. Visitors came to my house. Heh. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Visitors came to your house, huh? That means you were alone. Green Lantern ass haircut. True. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You, I'm pretty sure I didn't let in. I'm pretty confident I told you to take a fucking hike. So, let's not make this like a 1-to-1 of my my demo playthrough. Get the fuck in here, goofball. Come on in, Coconut Head. Thank you, haha. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Unless Slenderman eats you, which is possible. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Just get the fuck out instantly. You take your astrology woohoo and get the fuck out. Something very bad is developing within. Though admittedly she may be onto something with the guy I just let in. That guy's gonna fucking cannibalize my friend. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. The karmic 69, like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Man, fuck it. I'm gonna take everyone in here. I'm gonna turn my house into a goddamn clown car. Get in here. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. The hell? You just said there was misery in these walls. Can't even keep her story straight. Hey, thanks for 5 gift subs, Kiwi. Oh, wait. I can't go to the kitchen, right? Not yet. I have to wait till morning to crack a beer. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment, Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Teeth. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. What is that? The fuck was that noise? One of my friends just got eaten, I think. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Alright, so the homeless people... What happened to my friends? Where'd they all go? Toto, pretty much the only toy I ever had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. I'm pretty confident he's human from what I remember. Where are my other friends? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Ah, there you are. Alright, you're still alive. Where's my psychic friend? What happened to her? Ah, there you are. Tarot readings. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ah, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what else they say? If Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Can't argue with that. She has been on TikTok. Heh. Hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted to do was go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Let me see those teeth. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, what? You're going to make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. That looks like some perfect pearly whites to me. I'm pretty confident this is a visitor. This seems pretty cut and dry that this is a ne'er-do-well. It's veneers. It's so true. But I feel like they would have definitely told me if they got veneers. So, do I fit the description? I think I might blast. I'm pretty confident this is a visitor. I don't think she went and got her teeth done. I don't know. If I leave her alone for another day, I'll get another clue, which I'll be able to use for the testing. I just don't know if she's going to kill someone in the meantime. Ask her about the UFO that got hit by the missile. It's a good idea. I really feel like if I don't kill her now, next time this rolls around, it'll probably be my tall friend getting murdered again. Which is actually kind of cool. He was talking mad shit to me this time around. I'm totally remorseless if he dies here. But I'm pretty sure this is a visitor. I'm almost 100% sure this is a visitor. I'm gonna leave her alone for now. Again, if it costs me the life of my favorite basketball player, I won't lose any sleep over it. This guy was being a real douchebag to me. Why did they throw you out of the bar? Blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Man, you just sound like the most miserable guy. I don't remember you being such a Scrooge. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I hope she does kill him. You I don't know enough about. Let me test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Well, take a look. Oh, those look pretty good. She's also got 400 teeth. Holy shit. She got teeth like piano keys. My god. I feel like that should be one of the signs, right? That's not a human amount of teeth. I probably just need the blaster. Bro, gonna overanalyze the teeth again? But this is so clear. Look at how many teeth she has. This is way too many teeth. Way too many teeth. I'm gonna count them. 3, 6, 9, 12. Jesus. 15, 18 teeth on her bottom row. Is that normal? How many teeth are in the human mouth bottom row? Feels too many. Can't remember how many teeth are in the mouth. I have that many teeth. Bullshit, Darren. There's too many teeth. You're supposed to have 32 teeth as an adult. Is that right? Alright. And this is definitely more than 32. I can tell you that much. This is way too many. Thanks, Eureka Ross. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? The answers. That's what I hope to find. Is it 32 including wisdom teeth, by the way? I'm actually very curious. Because if it's 32 including wisdom teeth, she's fucked. It is? Oh, yeah. She's got too many. I just can't decide, do I blast her for it or not? I'm hoping... One of them is definitely a visitor. I'm hoping they just go in the other room and kill that guy. I'm just gonna let him ride. But I'm pretty sure she's the visitor now. Not necessary... What? Oh, I can't take a beer. I just realized I'm out. I'm drained. Let me call my friend. Maybe he's a dentist, I'll ask him. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? That was an interesting question. How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. He bugged my house. He's listening to me. He's stream sniping. Got any questions? Nah. I'm looking out the windows. You can't look during the day. You can only look during the night. It's too bright to look during the day. Alright. Someone in here will be dead by morning, and I hope it's the tall guy again. Hey! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Wow, that's a real goofy looking guy, huh? There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. Appreciate it, Yeet. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. I wonder who killed them. It could have been anybody. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Well, hopefully they don't turn to their left and see all the dead bodies. What the fuck? Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What will happen to you? What does it have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive. This guy, I'm pretty sure I let in last time. Just because he was a real fucking weirdo. I'm gonna kick him out, and he will probably let himself die to the sun. Assuming he's not a visitor. I can't remember if he was or not. But this guy, I'm just gonna say, get the fuck out of here. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man? Behold, FEMA notice, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Man, I can't remember what I did last time with this guy. I'm pretty sure I let him in. I think he's just a big cultist. You did let him in? I kind of do want the reward from the holy sun again. It is a hard bargain to decline. Ah, just get the fuck in here. Just get the fuck... Tell us about Doomsday, huh? Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Everyone's welcome in here. It's an open door. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Alright, I got my FEMA notice. Hey, you on the other side of the door, I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? He was not in the demo. This is new. Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? Well, I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying. Life's gotten too bitter lately. Will you bribe me if I say no? I want to take more bribes. Just get in here. I like your cheerful attitude. We need a little bit of that around here. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Everyone's welcome in here. We're all having so much fun. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? You, I think I declined. I don't know. I can't remember. What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. You're a terrible mother then. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. I think I'm just going to decline them again. The first one I decline is this terrible mom. Which will forsake that kid to die. Go find them. That should be the most important thing. You go out there and find them. No time for resting. Get out of here. Fine, then I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. Good luck. Alright, let's see who died. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Oh, nice, Coop. Yeah, no, I played the demo for this. It was a lot of fun. Damn it! Ah, you're still alive. Yeah. God, I can't even look at you. Fuck. Everything's gonna be okay. Hand over a FEMA notice. What does this do? Oh, does this kick them out of my house? Without killing them? Oh, that must be what it's for. Hey, congrats on the year of sobriety. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still humans, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I'm with you. Oh, I'm with you. Is everyone still alive? I have not seen the meteorite blazed. I'm gonna test you again. Show me your hands. Doesn't really look like dirt under the fingernails, but what is all of this? Are these scars? I'm wondering what that is in the palm of her hands. Yeah, maybe it's some kind of symbol, like some kind of ritualistic symbol. That was smart from her to hide her fingernails, though. That was very smart. Do be careful, I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. Oh. I'm listening, human. Speak. I'm just gonna give you the FEMA notice back. Imagine. I mean, this guy is covered in grease. Like, he's gonna have dirt under his fingernails. It doesn't mean shit for this goofball. I do want to know what the FEMA notice does, though. I think it just kicks them out of my house without killing them. I'm gonna look at your teeth. Yeah, show me your teeth. Show me the chompers. My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. You can see that for yourself. Those are not perfect teeth. They are perfectly white, but they are not perfect teeth. He's missing two. Clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. I want to give someone... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I know you're human. I remember you from the demo. You're definitely human. You even died for it. You died for being human in my household. I'm going to just give you the FEMA notice. Get out of here. I just don't like you. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. That didn't work how I thought that would work at all. Thanks for holding on to my FEMA notice. Do you have any ideas about a FEMA notice? He's got to be tired of me calling him every day. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. Oh, they did see it. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. I mean, we know who killed him. It was the pale man. Yeah, it was the pale, tall thing. Thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Alright. Ooh, piss jar. Oh. Kombucha saves the game. They only have one save? That's new. Here's a radio. Oh, wait. Interesting. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob, and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume's on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. Okay. We're learning a lot. Ooh, a new number. 777460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. 777460, I think? I'm pretty sure it's 777460. Can I write that down anywhere? Oh, it automatically writes down. Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside of you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? That explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Very meta. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. What a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of this spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Consultation fee will be charged to your connected account. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state the initial call is a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Yeah, I'll hit him with the go fuck yourself. I got nothing out of that. It was a scam. Okay, so I only get the radio once a day. Alright. I think it's going to be an eventful evening. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. I heard someone make a wacky noise. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Thank you, FEMA. Heroes. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA. You hear fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Howdy. FEMA squadron, I think I found the pale man. Look to your left. He's on my doorstep. I'm just going to tell him point blank, I'm not letting you in. A man with no nipples is a man I can't trust. Is your door nice and sturdy? Metal core. Good luck. Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Brother, I'm so far from alone, it's crazy. This house is packed. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Oh, I know where they'll be. Probably dead somewhere in here, because I definitely still have a visitor here. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Sun flaring up, burning people alive during the day. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie, the one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom. Rocket launched. Mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. It's like totally the golden survival number. Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harshing mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Why are you here? You don't even know what's going on. So you can't be running away from the sun or running away from visitors if you apparently have no idea. Why are you here? Go home. Man's talking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Just get the fuck out of here. Bummer. It's cool, bro. I get it. No hard feelings. Take care of yourself, my dude, and your homies. Well, now I just feel bad. And now I kind of wish he came in. Now I just feel like a real asshole. So we meet again. The baldest man on the planet. Yes, it's good to see you again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. Saitama, yeah. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Not another divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe... What do you mean, do you really believe... He dropped the nothing burger. This is fucking nothing. He said nothing. Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. Can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Goodbye, my friend. I'll always remember you. And everything you taught me. What a profound hero. No one else tonight. Imagine I've only let in humans. Against all the odds, everyone here is a human. Oh fuck! I forgot to check the bedroom window. You're right. God damn it! I forgot. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. You're still alive. You make me sick. I'm tired of you. Man, everyone's still alive. I'm doing pretty good. Everything's gonna be okay. Here, show me your eyes. Of course. Those eyes are looking pretty clean. Eyes remember a lot. When you're right, you're right. Okay. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Yeah, I know about the IGN review on Demon Slayer movie. It's fucking crazy. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother. I got nothing from that radio today. Let's check on you. Still alive, huh? Want a reading? What is this next step? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long-dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first, but then I closed my eyes and heard it like it had always been there. You can hear it too. The first question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? Show me your eyes. Damn, she's clean there! Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. Damn! I am just so certain that this is a visitor. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms and my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. Couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. Just sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. Then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. Sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? Great question. I don't remember. Must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... It's odd. Could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No. I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I mean, you do... I mean, you seem like a visitor. Like, you really seem like a visitor. But I feel like if I say this, she'll kill herself. Like, I feel like right now, if I hit her with that information, she probably just, like, blows her brains out when I go to sleep. I'll say I don't know for now. Why would you say that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I chose the nicer option! I need to lie down, my stomach is churning again. What the hell? I mean, I thought I was really nice about that. I remember testing this guy's eyes. His eyes are red. I guess a little bit oatmeal. I'm almost positive I tested his eyes in the demo, and I'm pretty sure they were red. So I'm going to use my last check on her. You're right, all seeds of evil human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them, no, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise fucking be. How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Many. And believe you me, friend, this is far from over. It's only just begun. The weight of our ashes on the scale of sin has yet to tilt the balance against the forces of the universe. More must burn in the righteous flames of the sun. But know this, my friend, the martyrs shall not die in vain. Someday we will all understand the sun's true pain. Damn it, sometimes in the night I feel like my wife's leaving me all over again. She was such a saintly woman, but also a total bitch. Thank you for that, man. Alright, let me test you. Let me see your eyes. You want to check my eyes? I can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of the signs? Like, she just has all the signs. Like, it feels like it should be so obvious. But why won't she just kill the tall guy? I have left you alive for 3 days, and you have killed nobody! Nobody! She's a harmless visitor. She's just on Fent. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to blast here. I think it's just too obvious. Yeah, well, no one's surprised about that. I mean, she's got the red eyes, the perfect teeth. I'm sure she had dirt under the fingernails, if I had to guess. But she just won't kill somebody. It's making me sad. One more day. No. I'll give her one more day. I do think she probably would have ended it herself if I told her that she's a visitor, most likely. I'm gonna give her one more day. I'm gonna give her another day. Count your lucky stars, Slender Man. She's been showing big restraint. Okay, now... Oh, no, I still can't check the bedroom window. No! Your neighbor's house, which she just painted white, is burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. I'm gonna call him. I give him a ring. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Damn. Why is the pale man so fixated on me? Just because I talk shit? The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all. He did. It's at the highest possible blop. I don't know what to tell you. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. I can show you my credentials if it'll put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Okay. You could buy some if it would help you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action is a good question. Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof, so we'll take one of the people staying here back to our lab. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Okay. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. I clicked too quickly, but he took the Slender Man. That's so nice. He took the Slender Man because of the FEMA noticed. That's so good. He's out of my hair, but he's coming back. Bastard. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? How long were you walking? What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're at home yet. How many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully? And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. Makes sense, I guess. I feel like I've turned away too many people now. Now I'm running too tight a ship. And I think a geriatric woman could really spruce it up in here. And we just lost a friend. Well, not a friend, I hate that guy. But we did just lose a resident. Alright, get the fuck in here, Grandma. Thank you, dearie. Her eye just disappeared. I welcomed her in and she fucking no-clipped her eye. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally... there it is. Find out what's been going on around here. Woo! Uh-oh, my visitor... What are you doing back here? Scram! Oh, wait. Your dad's dead because the house burned down, huh? Let me in. What happened? My dad... They killed my dad. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them and something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, but who's to say this isn't one of the visitors that burnt the house down? Like, yes... I feel like the daughter wouldn't have survived. I know the house burnt down, we've seen that. I feel like the visitors would not have let the daughter survive. Are they shifters? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cheesecake. Well, I hope you're doing better these days. I'm gonna let her in, but I'm going to have to do some testing. I'm pretty sure the visitors wouldn't have let her live, but... Come on in. You'll help me? I'm scared. No, I get that. I get that. Wow. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You pass with flying colors! Get the fuck in here! And give me that cat! That guy did say to let cat in. That's true! There was that guy who said to let the cat in. But that was probably all a ruse. Thanks, Resub J. Can I kill her in time? I feel... I don't know. I'm not sure if I can kill her in time. I need to save the cat, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to kill her before she strikes. I'm going to let her in, because I think this is so obvious that everyone would turn her away. I do remember in the demo about, like, the let the cat in type thing. I just need to know if I can kill her quick enough, and we're about to find out. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I'm gonna try to blast her the second I can. Yeah, no, I still can't look out that one. Smells like someone died tonight. Yeah, no, I mean, that's a sacrifice we were gonna have to make to save the cat. We knew it was coming. I don't think we're that surprised. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Agency asking citizens to bear with tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Alright, who got killed? You're still here. It was probably the cultist. Granny is still here. She's still here. Ah. The fortune-telling lady. Okay, that's the only death tonight. Okay. I think... Oh, and we have the cat. Nice. Pet the cat. Nice. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. There were hearts there. It liked it. Nice. Can I show my friends the cat? Oh! Oh, wait. Wait, what? This is new? Okay, okay. Eventually someone's gonna be down here, I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna go kill the lady. Alright. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? You're so right. You test me? Haha, yes. Be sure of something. I mean, the armpits are obviously going to be hairless. Teeth, I can already tell are perfect. Let's do eyes. It doesn't matter. I'm going to blast her no matter what. Ah, now to most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Yep. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how it feel? Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day, yet fan it you do not? Speaking very Yoda-esque. Yes or no? Shoot them. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Nice, we got one. Okay. Granny, you are really handling this this execution like a champ. Didn't even flinch. Okay, so we sacrificed the astrology lady for the cat, which I think was worthwhile. Also proves the astrology lady was human. So the teeth thing, she must have just been a mutant. Let's check Granny. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old house or husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days, could feel a bit of life there, you see, and oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everyone around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. That was actually super cute. I need to test you. Go right ahead and check, dear. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Oh no, I know Banana Cat. I have a consistent lifting schedule. Let's check your armpits. Well, actually your teeth. Your teeth should not be perfect at that age. My teeth. Ah. And they most certainly are not perfect, grandmother. You know, these old teeth, I used to hate them. Thought I should just rip them all out. She's definitely safe. I do still think there's a chance this is a visitor. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in, started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Let me see what happens if I call him. Okay, he's definitely dead. Let's see if I can maybe commune with him through a spiritual medium from the psychic agency. Oh, no psychics either today. Did I type it in right? Huh. I hope all this ends soon. Are you okay? Don't come any closer! Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. Why would you think that? I have no idea who's a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you kill me, skin me alive, peel it away? Please, no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all gonna die. It's just a matter of whether the visitors or sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us no matter what we do. I want to be alone. She has not killed anybody. Unless she killed someone the second the visitor came in. She used the other visitor as like obvious bait, which would be big brain. But I'm starting to think she like legitimately might just be a human. I'll test the armpits, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna have all of the signs of a visitor, but I just am not convinced. Just like those visitors back home. Sorry, it was a horrible experience, I'll show you. Oh, she does have hair there. And it looks like burn marks. Were they ashing cigarettes on her armpits? Am I human? Am I? Tell me I'm a human, please, please. I think she really might be clean. I really think everyone in here is human, except for, obviously, the visitor that I executed there. I think everyone else is clean. Can't check the windows during the day. It's too sunny. It'd burn my eyes. You can only check windows at night. Oh, there's one other thing I can do during day, though. Oh, no, I can't. I thought I could do the kombucha. Anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now, 891-533, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. That's so cute. Alright, let's meet my perfect conversation partner. Oh, oops. Hello, you've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about Phone Roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Yeah. Thanks so much. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. That doesn't fucking help me. I was just wondering, like, what state are you in? I was trying to escape the heat and look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? Visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't really like a conversation partner. This is a guy fucking trauma dumping on me through the phone. This is not what I was calling phone roulette for. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. Oh, maybe I fall in love over the phone. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. No longer part of... and then one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. Sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house you're ending up with you. Jesus! You're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. Can't even imagine what you went through. Thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, stay strong. I see. The second I start talking about myself, he's like, alright, get the fuck out of here. I'm done with that. What a friend. What a good friend. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently, now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Thanks, membership, Sean. The fuck was that noise? Oh, that was her crying. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. I cannot interact with the cat at night. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? You can keep him, by the way. I don't want him back. Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Cool. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. I thought he was about to get, like, fucking ganked by her. She teleported behind him. I thought for sure he was about to be killed. Thought I was going to witness the murder. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? Doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time you meet, things will be interesting. Damn. Hey, bald guy! Wonderful, the cat's with you. It is. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Already did, she's dead. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? Can't say more, I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. Hope to see you again soon. Testing portends doom. How's your new life treating you, baby? Great, honey. It's treating me great. That's super sweet. Thanks for that, Gabe, and welcome. Managed to adapt yet? I silly me to ask. You do live here, after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? What a crazy thing to drop on a stranger. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you, if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together? This is a trap. This is a visitor. But I'm so lonely. I'm so alone. But what if she falls in love with the Redditor? And then I'm cucked. Damn, there's too many options. You have the phone, friend. You're right. You're right. I need to be strong. I need to be strong. Please, leave, harlot. You will not tempt me. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Whatever. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? Of course, Poindexter. You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what? Important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Where'd you get this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat, it's what's inside them. Brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high, and a few valuable archives in hand. I mean, that's pretty compelling stuff. I'm gonna say get in here. Get in here. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Will do. He's the guy from the radio show. Oh, is that right? Wait a minute. He'll probably go into the basement to do his research, would be my guess. I checked all the windows, right? Yeah, I did. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Dispatch, check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 hours. Unit 328 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8, code 451, requesting burn team for body disposal. This doesn't help me. Acknowledged, initiating code 984, the city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I haven't talked to you in a while. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? Maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. I'm pretty confident he's human. I'm very, very confident in that. She also passed the test with flying colors, so I'm pretty confident there. I'm still not entire. What the fuck are you doing? Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite compelling read, and oddly kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation is a known problem. Yes, it is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because if that was the actual goal, why bother with the visitors when the sun's killing half the world anyway? This might be the dumbest researcher in the nation. Freaks and Geeks character. True. I really feel like there's still a chance this is a visitor. We have 3 tests. Let's do the photo. Yeah, a photo. I already forgot what... I mean, this photo didn't develop at all. We gotta shake it or something a little bit. I cannot understand what I'm even looking at. I took a picture of her in IR. Thanks. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. It's just looking for the spots. Okay, that's the only thing that mattered was the spots. Got it. Then yeah, she was clear. Only pulled out fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Got something to share? Let me take a picture of you. Let me take a picture of all of my friends. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead you to learn things you wished you hadn't. That was an interesting threat to make. A photo. Oh, those are not black spots. Those are white spots. This guy... This looks like when you collect a star in Mario Party, almost. This is very interesting. He's got incredible aura. He's an angel. Exactly. Photos can't be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, erased. But this moment cannot be tampered with. Send him to FEMA. I don't want to send him to FEMA. He clearly doesn't like FEMA. So I'm not going to do that. She's already been kidnapped by FEMA. I don't have any strong feelings towards this Redditor. I'll send him to FEMA. What's that? It's a golden ticket to the chocolate factory, brother. Get the fuck out of here. Fine, I'll take it. What's the downside of killing the wrong person? Just one less person in your house, which makes you vulnerable to a visitor. He's glowing from stealing cheeky soap. True. Yeah, the cheeky's making him glow. He's so clean. It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. But Dad's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that, which means he could put out the fire. Or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? Yeah, her story's not checking out anymore. Let me give her Pops a call. Nope, still dead. Let me try the psychics. Okay. I wonder if my friend's still around. We'll have phone sex, I guess. Nobody wants to talk to me today? Okay, now the cat's warming up to me. It's not as grumpy. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Now I'll pick it up. Maybe he doesn't like that. Maybe I won't pick it up again. I can't tell if he likes that or not. I'll pet you again. Okay. Still in his good graces. Let me check in the basement. I don't think there's anything down here yet. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Oh, I still have a test to do. I thought I used all my tests. I feel like Grandma would have killed someone by now. But she's the second oldest one here. Let's test you. You are now the oldest person still in my house, I believe. Yes. Let's check your Let's check your aura. Nice. That looks like Pay Money Wubby's green morph suit. Very nice. One more thing that'll remain after I'm gone. Okay, I think I have nothing but humans in here. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. I remember her from the demo. He's dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Uh-oh. FEMA bad? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems like no one is willing to let them in. Ooh, witness the beginning of the end. Wow. Yeah, we're not doing so hot out here, huh? No one's coming tonight? Come bang on my door. I let pretty much everybody in. No! We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. You can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please. You can check yourself too in the bathroom to see if you're a visitor. Oh, like take a photo of myself in the bathroom? See if I'm a visitor? That's big brain. I need to check myself. Wait, I can't take a photo. Screw this. Am I out of photos? Did I use my last one? I want to see my aura. I guess I'll just look at my armpits. Nah. I look clean. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. We're all infected. I did just waste one of my tests, though. That's not good. Well, actually, it doesn't matter, because like I said, I'm pretty confident everyone here is a human. Like, it seems like I've done pretty well in that regard. This is the only new entry. Still digging through those papers. Precisely. And I've got plenty where those came from, too, if you're interested. Here, take this one, for instance. Claims that FEMA are the visitors, and since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Fascinating. Particularly where they note FEMA really stands for. Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else. Got something to share? You seem like a hairy guy. You should have hair under your pits, right? You do, yeah. No rash either. Cleanest pits I've seen so far with the hair. That's very, like, porn star pube hair type shit there. Excellent work, brother. See, the hair natural barrier. Slows down evaporation, keeps the electrolytes in. Those who get rid of it are letting themselves be controlled by perspiration, making themselves vulnerable. Yeah, I think we're all good. I'll just give everyone a call again, just to see. But I think we're cooked. Yep, he's definitely dead. I think the psychics are still out of business. Yep, they're still dead. Yep, I don't even get a phone buddy anymore. I wonder. Just out of curiosity. Just a random dial. Nah. Worth a try. Ah, we're back to not knowing if the cat likes it or not. I can't grab a beer. I'm out of energy. Beer is just to get your energy down. So that way you can take a nap, go to sleep. Oh. This time I can watch the TV again. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? That is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. My armpits weren't hairless, but they did have a rash. Might as well get them on the horn. Hello, this is the FEMA. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? Sure, the underarm tests are accurate. You must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering or washing your hands. Please state your question. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. Okay, that was kind of worthless. I guess I can check myself again. Oh, I can't. I forgot that costed energy. I don't get to do that for free. You washed your pits, though? I did wash my pits. That is very true. I did do that before I knew of the FEMA guidelines. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Yeah, my house. My house is a fortress. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock your own damn head in instead? What does that even mean? But I'm gonna talk that shit anyway. Sorry about all the banging, it's just... You wouldn't believe what I saw digging that hole. Folks are dropping like flies lately, but no one's around to bury them. They just leave them there, or they just leave them where they fall. Sun will basically cremate them all anyway. You see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. One some fellow ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging, and then bam! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but nope. A hand reaches up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figure it's safer in the crowd. Yeah, but I'm starting to doubt visitors actually crawl up. Like, we're getting plenty of information to confirm that it's a parasite that interacts with a human. Like, this is just a bunch of baloney at this point with the visitors crawling up. So I'm pretty sure he's just lying. I'm almost positive this is a visitor. I think he's just telling a tall tale. He hasn't read the newest reports, and he doesn't have, you know, the genius sitting in my kitchen drinking all my beer. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, for crying out loud. Maybe I can give you something? What'll it take to get me in? Coffee? How's that? No, coffee? Get the fuck out of here. Hooey! You break your back digging all day, every day, your whole damn life, and for what? You come home and it's empty. Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. I'm gonna dig a deep hole, and I ain't leaving it ever again. I don't care, man. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? Wow. He is, like, handsome Squidwarding right now. A little bit, I guess. Striking features. What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here and neither is my car. I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. Kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. That seems super believable, but why would I let anybody else in? I've got like a really good group here. I know everyone here is human. I am protected from the visitors because I'm not alone. Why would I even risk bringing a new person into my family? Is there a reason? No, not really. Doesn't FEMA keep stealing people from you? Only every now and then. And it's people I don't even like in the first place. Like, I feel like it's not even worth taking the chance here. Especially because we now know more about the visitors. So if he was in close proximity to one, there's a good chance he is infected. I don't know. It feels like it's just not even worth it to risk. You need more people you don't like in the house. True. You're so right. I do need more enemies in here. I just don't think it's worth the risk here. He was too close to a visitor. I'm gonna say no to this guy, but I will be willing to let others in. Come on, pal, don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You're no better than those FEMA fuckers. Hope you rot. Plus, there's just too many people with guns now shooting and shitting. You, I remember from the demo, you got fucked up. This guy got burned real bad. I'm pretty sure he's human, though. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Or are you at the hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No help me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. And that was my reasoning. Because he's already going to die anyway. I could absolutely just use him as FEMA fodder. I'm almost positive he's human. I'm almost 100% sure. Come on in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. God damn it, I'm tired of getting FEMA notices. Can you not just tell FEMA to fuck off? No, so if I don't give someone a FEMA notice, it seems they take them at random. So it seems like ideally I would be giving the FEMA notices to people I don't like, or visitors. Let me just double check. Yeah. Can you give it back to him? I certainly can. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unidentified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Oh! It was an interrupted broadcast. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Suramin Inadans. Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Okay. Everyone's still alive, which tells me I was right. This guy is definitely human. He looks like a zombie, but I'm pretty sure he's human. I don't know when FEMA's coming. I kind of want to just give you the FEMA... Wait, I still have my conspiracy theorist guy. We're fine, we're fine. Let me just test you. Everything I had went up in flames. Let me just take a picture of you. Sure, whatever. You only get one chart. You'll only get a charred corpse, though. That's how it always is. That does have a black spot. So the thing I remember about him in the demo is he had all the telltale signs of a visitor, but I just don't think he was. I think he's just so fucking burnt to a crisp. How'd it turn out? Really good. Are they randomized? It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it's randomized. I'm just gonna double test him because I know everyone else is good. I guess I could do ears. His armpit hair has definitely been singed off, so that's going to be clean. That's going to be spotless. His teeth, though. His teeth should be fucked up. He shouldn't have clean teeth, but ears is new. His eyes are red because of all the fire and flames and shit. I can't remember about his teeth, though. I feel like I should rip ears. Can't decide if I do teeth or ears. I think teeth is the most obvious one. I can't remember what his teeth were in the demo. Okay, his teeth are yellow. Yeah, so he's super clean. Just needed to double check. Lungs full of smoke ain't exactly trip to the dentist. Yeah. He's definitely good. I'm pretty confident there. Good news, your father called. I'm kidding, no, he's super dead. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. What? When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. I don't... what? Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? Why hasn't he come for you yet? Now I'm just debating this kid. Maybe he had something to do first? I bet he went to beat up those bad people. He should be here soon. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It'd be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. True. What have you uncovered this time? Visitors, skinwalkers. They sound like something straight out of some sci-fi novel, right? That's just it. Yeah, I need to see The Long Walk. I forgot about it. I'll see it this week. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. Although, I must note, the author made a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are two pale, creepy-looking figures out there. One seen through windows and one seen standing at doors. Poppycock. Isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window distorted the author's view, a perceptual error. Still fascinating stuff, no? What was I about to do? Oh, the radio. I couldn't remember the radio. And I'll call her friend, I guess. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Okay. I have a feeling this is a visitor. Hello? What a weird thing to just ask out of the blue. Would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? May I speak with your daughter is also equally weird. What, is something wrong? Her friend asked if she could come over is all. Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. Just hang up. We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we're being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child. Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Damn, that's hardcore. Let me see if my friend's on the phone roulette yet. Damn it! Oh, sweet. Thanks for the kind words, Jeremy. Still nothing down here. Still no pickles. Okay. Yeah, I'll call up Randy Pitchford. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Bald man will probably show up. FEMA again. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Oh, fuck. He's letting the mask slip. They're visitors. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2, to be precise. Oh, fuck, no! I didn't hand out my other FEMA notice. I thought it was just going to be 1 every time. Shit! It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. I'm going to protect my people! For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. Fuck! I was fine parting with the Redditor, but he took my most cheerful resident. I really like this guy. I didn't know it was going to be 2. I was going to save the FEMA notice. That's really unlucky. Damn. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Only 1? And it was an astrology enthusiast who... we're not even sure if it was like actually a visitor or not. I'm just saying. We don't know for sure. Could have been visitor violence in my house. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. I mean, that sounds reasonable. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Oh, I didn't have a choice! I kind of want to let Rambo in here and just fucking run wild on them. Oh, fuck. So this is the guy we saw out the window. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's been here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah, the Pale Man. Ooh, I kind of want to tell him about FEMA. Can I get my friends back? Well, my friends, save for the tall guy, I don't care if they killed him. I wonder, can I sick him on FEMA? I feel like it's better spent on the Pale Man because I doubt he's going to rescue my friends. Ooh, this is a tough choice. Oh man, I really cannot decide. Yeah, I feel like FEMA might be running too deep. I think he can definitely kill the pale guy. Fuck, plus, even, okay, let's say he does go in there and Leon Kennedy FEMA, right? Like, he goes in there and he's just like, one-man army, takes out FEMA. I probably still wouldn't get my people back. He probably wouldn't bring them to me. I'm going to tell him about the pale man. Just one half naked. So I wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention, I'll be back again. I hope I don't regret that. I really do want my friends from FEMA back. Hey buddy, got any room in there for a stand-up guy like me? I don't know you're a stand-up guy. Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. Sound kind of tipsy. You been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy? I kind of do want it. Now that I know FEMA might take multiple people, and now that I have a cult in here, I don't know. I feel like it might be worth. I think I'm gonna have to take him in. I think I'm gonna have to take him in. Just come in. Just come in. I'd be all alone otherwise. Damn. Hank from Breaking Bad seems chill. Yeah. God, I hope I don't regret that. Regardless, I don't think anyone's going to die tonight. I'll have time to act. Yeah, no one died. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings in the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, special report on a dangerous new cult. I met him. Visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activities. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to the new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Okay. I'm assuming the cult is in my basement. Yep, still just them there. Nope, the cult is here, and this guy is chilling with them. Cool. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We'll need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and mountains of bones and reach her. Death. He's striking like a karate pose almost. Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth, we yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answers was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? I just kind of like death. Really. Feeling just fine, buddy. Took a peek inside your fridge, by the way, man. If I knew you had that much beer. How'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Whatever, you can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... You okay? What? Oh, forget it, it's fine. He killed his wife. How's it going? Is the cult gonna kill people? That's the big question on my mind, because I feel like I might double test Hank. Give FEMA notice to the cultists. Yeah, I still have these FEMA notices. I don't know. I don't know. Because what I don't want to happen is them to kill one of my friends. The people I actually care about here. I feel like the cult might not kill anyone like that. And I can't hand over the FEMA letter to Hank in time. The officers won't get him. So let's test him. Let's do ears. I haven't done ears yet. Well, actually, I don't even know what I'm looking for ears. Let's do teeth. Take a look. Now, was it perfectly white teeth? I think it was, and it looks like his gums are bleeding. That's 2 signs. I think he's a visitor. I think my plan is this. I'm going to be beyond certain that this is a visitor. I'm going to blast him. I'm going to hand over the FEMA notices to 2 cult members, the 2 that are, like, really about it, and leave the one guy who's kind of scared here. See, half of them are picture perfect, all clean and white. The rest, well, let's just say some of that half didn't keep up so nice. That's like, buddy, it ain't always kind. I'm going to double test you. Now, he's bald here, so I'd assume his armpits might be clean. Dirt under the fingernails I don't think is strong enough. I can't decide between eyes and photo. I think photo's probably the most definitive. Alright, snap a pic if you gotta. Ah, damn, he even struck a big pose for me. No black spots. Unless these little ones count. No, those aren't even black spots. They're purple. Unless this counts, maybe. Fuck. I haven't had a lot of photos taken, truth be told. Just never really got around to it. I might triple tap. I'm going again. I think this is a visitor. And I need to blast him and give my FEMA notices to the cult. This is for all the marbles. I think we can safely rule out armpits. That's not going to tell me anything. Hands, eyes, or ears. I can't decide. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe ears. I think ears might be the best. I'm going to go ears. Here they are, just plain old ears, nothing fancy. I'm gonna be super honest with you. I forgot what I was looking for in the ears. I thought it was gonna be like waxy versus not waxy. Oh, like bugs and worms in his ears. Oh, okay. I should have done eyes. Fuck. But his eyes will be red because he drinks. Ah, damn, you're right. Man, maybe he's not a visitor. He's got 2 signs, but nothing else. And you're right, his eyes would be red because of drinking. It would just be his hands left. But I think he's clean. Alright. He had 2 signs. He had perfectly white teeth and bloody gums. But I don't know if those 2 signs are enough. Do I lose anything if I kill this guy? Like, who's gonna miss him? He clearly did some fucked shit to his wife or something. r/nice guys will. He's so right. Damn, I don't know. I can't. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm trying to have like a really clean run here. Man. I just don't think he's a visitor. I don't think he's a visitor. I'm pretty confident he's not a visitor. I'm gonna let him live. You, I'm giving a FEMA notice to. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. And you, I'm giving it. Oh, I thought I had 2 FEMA notices. Oh, they're not gonna like that I split up the cult. Did I already check the radio today? No, not yet. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. That's my neighbor. It's close to the hermit's place. Oh, am I the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. That's probably what my basement's for. I got a bunch of spare food. How do I contact you guys for the food? Look at all this food I can share. Maybe if I call the neighbor's house, someone else will answer. Now that we know people are living there. No, I guess not. That must be to his cell phone. Damn. Let me pick him up again. I don't think he likes this, but no reason not to. Use membership forge. Alright, let me fill up my water real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips and shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. That's no good. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. That is a great question. How did he get up there without a ladder? That is the most normal looking guy I have seen so far. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. And then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. That is too enticing to pass up. Get in here. Thanks. And what a trustworthy smile. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. He's gonna kill somebody. He's gonna fucking kill somebody. It was too good of an offer. I couldn't say no. I did just get an achievement for that. Learn the secrets of immortality from the forest. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I actually don't know what he means. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Wait. Is this a trick? You see the dude that scuba robbed the Disney restaurant today for 20K? No, what the fuck? I'm just gonna definitely say no, but this feels like it's some kind of trick. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? What was the... I don't even understand what the gamble was. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? Came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. Well, I'll tell you loud and proud, he works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. Oh, wait. Is this the guy we met earlier? Do you work for FEMA too? I wish, but nope. They don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. Damn. feel like that's... I don't even think this is worth the risk. But I do wonder, with her saying this, does that mean she can be like an asset? Like she can start investigating the people in the house and say if they're visitors? Probably not. I think I'm overthinking it. I think it's just not worth the risk. She seems very fishy. But I'm just very curious if that would be like a mechanic. I would say probably not, though. I'm just gonna turn her away, but I'm curious if that's how that would work. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you FEMA notice up front, and you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word, my hubby and the boys in yellow will be here come morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, and they'll be back every day. Now, is it really sound so bad to let me in? Oh, this... Okay, now this sounds bad. So if I say no, she's going to be very spiteful. And then I'm going to have FEMA knocking so frequently? I feel like I should let her in and shoot her. I'm going to let her in because I don't want to take the chance of her following through on this threat. Who the hell is that big ogre? I know their kind. Should have never let them in. Folks like that, trouble, honey. Boot them out before it's too late. Who are you talking about? Who is that big ogre? Are you talking about Hank Schrader? Man, I don't even like Hank. I was super down to shoot him thinking he was a visitor. But now with you saying that shit, I no longer want to kick him out. Damn. I can't... If I turn her away, am I fucked by FEMA? I'm gonna call her bluff. Get the fuck out of here. You serious? My hubby works for FEMA. Fuck's your problem? I'm laying it all out and you're just shitting all over it? You know what? Fuck you. I'll go talk to your neighbors. Bye, shithead. Let's see if she comes back with FEMA. I'm calling her bluff. Man, you look like a mess. Hello, friend. Are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay, then you can take out any visitors that show up. Jeez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. It's just I ran into some armed lunatic. Watched him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there. One day I'll learn to kill, too. Then I won't be the one living in fear, they will. Oh, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like a maniac, it's just... Back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out from someone who gets it. Kinda like this guy, to be honest. I don't know, something about him. But is it worth the risk? Is it worth the risk? I kinda do want to teach him my ways. I kinda want to teach him my ways. I don't know, it seems kinda cool. I'm gonna do it. He's gonna be my apprentice. Thank you, friend. And there's not too much to ask. After you test me, could you show me how you do it, how you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. You bet I can. You bet I can. Hopefully no one dies. I'm a little concerned. Damn it! It was the guy who said, now we're immortal. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. It was such an enticing offer. I couldn't say no. It wasn't the guy I just brought in, I know that. It was the guy who said, now we're immortal. Fuck. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest report, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. Agency has announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. As always, stay where you are and wait for further instructions. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, droughts devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with ground is enough to cause third-degree burns. Death toll remains unknown. Evacuation currently impossible. Government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, one condition allows FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Who died? Hopefully, if there is any luck on our side, it is the burned firefighter guy who's already almost dead. We got lucky. That guy was only like a day or two from dying on his own. Oh geez, I hope I can learn how to kill. Brother, you're sitting next to a dead body. Still want to see me kill a visitor? Actually, no, I changed my mind. Chickened out, you know, sorry, I just realized I wasn't ready yet. Seeing the corpses still makes me queasy, you know, I'm gonna need some time to get over that. But like the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die, like that guy in the alley. Just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready, I'm sorry. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again, then we die once more, and then the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I'd seen, you understand. Maybe the visitors are once humans, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. Brother, you said you had all the answers. Why did you say you had all the answers then? He said he knew everything about them. I knew you'd say that. Okay. I think teeth is good because there's two potential indicators, so we can immediately rule out or in two things. I think we start teeth, because we get 2 in there. Okay. No bleeding gums. They are perfectly white, though. Unless this counts on the end, like this plaque buildup, I can't tell. They're not perfectly white either. They're kind of off-white. Haven't had much chance to brush them past few weeks, lucky me. Shit, man! I don't have a whole lot of juice in the tank here to be asking questions. I don't think it's you. I really just don't think it's you. I want you to be my student. Tell me it's not you. Okay, let me check. I'm checking your teeth. I'm checking your teeth. Totally, you need to test me. I get it. I think it's kind of cool that you're being so thorough, actually. Oh, teeth? Yeah, sure, sure. Bleeding gums, but not perfectly white. So he's got 1 out of 2. The other guy had 0. I think armpits is probably the next one because irritation plus hairless. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not one of them. I just don't care that much about how I look, you know. Okay. I have 1 left. I don't know who I test. I am more suspicious of the guy who blatantly lied to me than I am that guy who wanted to be my student. I think armpits is best because I can get 2 for the price of 1. Like, photo is very definitive, which is good. But, man, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. Or is it hands with irritation? I can't tell if it's hands or armpits, because armpits have a rash and stuff, too. Ears. I just don't think ears tell me a lot. I imagine it's going to be very hard to find ears with worms in it. Because that's checkmate right there. Like, I don't think we'd see that many. Whereas hands or armpits, I'm not sure which one has irritation. It sounds like it's hands. Has irritation plus dirt. Eggs membership eggs. Man! But you can't hide from the photo. They can't get rid of their aura. It might just be... I actually think it might just be photo. Because there'd be no excuse for the black spots on the photo. I'm checking his aura. I'm checking his aura. God forbid you show this to anyone in FEMA. Wow. That is a really cool looking photo, actually. Doesn't help me at all, but that is a cool looking photo. That is an evil ass aura, but these aren't black spots, it's just black and red around his aura. Oh, does that count, you think? I thought it just had to be like black blobs. I don't know, I don't think it counts. I'm pretty sure it just has to be the black blotches. I have to kill somebody. I can't just let the visitors stay. And now, the only person I can kill is this guy. I'm really thinking... It could still just be fucking Hank! No, actually I don't think it can be Hank. Hank would have already killed, I think. This is a tough call. This is a tough call. Man. He could have just died of normal causes. I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works. We're in uncharted territory. In the demo, he made it like the whole run, basically, from what I remember. He never just died. Okay, you know what? How about this? Ever hear of vampires? They don't show up in photos, only move at night, and they're immortal. This guy, I don't like him. He's a liar. He keeps going on and on about being immortal. Let's put him to the test. Are you immortal? Hope you loaded some silver in that thing. He's still being a weirdo, even when I pull the stick out on him. Otherwise, you're just wasting bullets. Along with the last of my patience. I'm just kind of curious now. I thought you were smarter than that. Screw it. It was a visitor! Nice! Okay, we got it. We got it. That was huge. That was huge, actually. What a soul read right there. That was clutch as fuck. Can't wait to call my neighbor and tell him about it. Can someone at this house just answer? There's people there. Does it say if it's a visitor? If it was a human, they would be in bags after I shoot them. Plus all the shit that like sparkled on the screen there, it was a visitor. I'm pretty sure humans will always end up like that when they're dead. Hey, thanks for 10 gift subs, Buttcrack. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov. Is he planning to burn down the village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. I only had one notice to give. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. What catastrophe? Fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The order they expect us to adhere... The orders they expect us to adhere us... Oh, what? The order they expect us to adhere us are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. Look at the fucking cultist face! Oh my god, that is... Wait, my face cam's blocking a little bit. Oh. His face is like horrifying looking. Holy. Out of all the people they could have taken, that RNG on the granny was probably the best case. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're alive. Wait, they're all dead? What? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. What? Did I not just say they're alive? Or did I read that wrong? What just happened? Because of the FEMA one? Yeah, but they're still alive. I thought that was the only thing that mattered. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck, but I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Same way you do, I bet. TV, radio, spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. I did just wash my hands and clean my armpits. So I should be good to show him my armpits, right? These should be good. Yeah, there we go. You son of a bitch. Fuck-ass visitor. Thought you could trick me. So, I told you the rash in the armpits was another thing. I told you that. I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. I knew it. I knew it. Time to die, bastard. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. We're cooked. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. He got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about the others? He's gone quiet. Should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. I've already lost everything but you. You still have something left to lose. Mine's damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. What is happening right now? I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Bro turned into the Doomslayer. Yeah. Man, that was so sad. I feel like we were right at the cusp there. I guess 2 mistakes. I shouldn't have given the FEMA notice to a cult member. I thought it only mattered if they were alive. And I shouldn't have shown armpits. I fucking knew it too, by the way. When we were going over like the irritation thing, I said armpits, and chat was like, no, it's just hands. It's just hands. I knew it. Ah, it's sad. Never show armpits unless they pay for it, yeah. I think there's a few endings. Oh, there's definitely a few endings. This was so good, though. We're gonna play more. It's just getting kind of late, and I don't think my continues towards where I just died. Yeah, it's where I drank the kombucha. So this is like way back at the beginning. There's 20 endings. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. What a banger game. Okay, I'm going to call it there for tonight. Alright. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Sleep well, everybody. Bye-bye.